This is my top 5 least favorite Mario Party 9 minigames. As usual, it's only my opinion and no one else's, and concept always matters. Also, any type of minigame, including boss battles, counts here. Alright, the rules have now been set, so let's go!
Oh, no.
Number 5 is Free-for-All Mecha Choice. The players are in a castle with a legion of Mecha Koopas chasing them. They must pick one of 3 doors to go through, and if they pick the one that leads to the next room, they're safe. But if they hit a dead end, they're out, and the last player standing is the winner. I regret to inform you, that is all there is to this one. This minigame is luck-based. What a shocker. It's not at all boring, and its concept is actually quite clever and original, but such minor upsides aren't enough to save any luck-based minigame. Look, if you like luck-based minigames, more power to you. They just don't suit me, unless they have some redeeming qualities. But Mecha Choice does not, at least not enough so it's my 5th least favorite minigame in Mario Party 9. That's what happens when you Mecha Choice to be luck-based.
Boo! You suck!
No.
Number 4 is Free-for-All 10 to win. On a screen, there are several cards, which will turn upside down, then shuffle around erratically. The players then take turns choosing one card at a time, and the number they get will determine how many points they, or certain other players, will score, and hence the name. The first player to reach 10 points is the winner. But, like I said, the cards shuffle so fast, it's next to impossible to keep track of even a few of them, let alone all of them. Heck, it's hard to keep track of even just one, and even if you could, the order in which players get to choose cards is purely random, so that would be unlikely to help you much at all. In simpler terms, this is another luck-based one. So what makes it worse than Mecha Choice? It's slightly more boring and lacking in concept. Oh well, could be worse I guess, right 10 to win?
Next time.
Number 3 is Free-for-All Pier Pressure. The players are on a dock, pier, whatever, with 10 fishing lines, which they take turns reeling in one by one. If they get a cheap, they're safe, but if they get an urchin, they're out, and the last player standing is the winner. Sorry. That's all there is to it! Again, this minigame is totally touch and go, but as for what makes it worse than Mecha Choice and 10 to win, it's an iota more boring and lacking in concept, though it's not significantly boring, and its concept is kind of clever. But I repeat, if you're a luck-based minigame, it's gonna take a lot more than that to save you. To tell you the truth, I try to cut luck-based minigames some slack, since they're pretty much all I ever talk about on these lists. Familiarity breeds contempt, but sometimes you just can't, no matter how much you want to. Number 2 is Free-for-All Goomba Village. I promise this is the last free-for-all. There are 5 mushroom houses, into which many Goombas will run. Once they stop, the players must choose the one they think has the most Goombas in it, and the player whose chosen house contains the most is the winner. However, it's impossible to monitor all 5 houses at once, and on top of that, each house can only be picked by one player. So once again, this minigame is completely hit or miss. So what makes it worse than all the other luck-based minigames I've talked about thus far?
Oh, I know why. It must be a battle minigame. That has to be it. There's nothing else it possibly could be.
Well, I can see why you'd think so, but fun fact, Mario Party DS was the last game in the series to feature battle minigames, so we'll no longer have to worry about those. Thank God. Rather, Goomba Village cracks second because, unlike Mecha Choice 10 to win and Pier Pressure, it's boring and has a dull concept. The worst Mario Party 9 minigame is a tie between boss battles Bombard King Babam and Bowser Jr. Breakdown. Wow, that's a lot of bees. Anyway, you are probably already aware of this, but these are 2 more luck-based minigames. Man, is it just me, or is Mario Party 9 a real cookie cutter? In Bombard King Babam, each player must pick a Babam to throw at King Babam. The bigger the size, the more damage done to the king, and the more points scored for the player. But there's a catch. If multiple players pick the same Babam, none of them get to throw it. And bonus, if this happens after half of King Babam's health is gone, they'll lose points. The player with the most points once all the king's health is gone wins. In Bowser Jr. Breakdown, the players take turns hitting a dice block, and the number they get will be added to a counter. Once the counter hits a multiple of 3, the player responsible will get to attack BJ, and the higher the number, the more points they'll score. And side note, it's also possible to lose points. The player with the most points once all of BJ's health is gone wins. See the problem? These boss battles are both luck-based. Regular luck-based minigames are bad enough as it is, but in boss battles, there's much more at stake. So luck-based boss battles are almost, if not just as bad, as luck-based battle minigames. And everyone and their mother knows how I feel about those. I despise them with the fury of 1,000 suns. So there you have it, my top 5 least favorite Mario Party 9 minigames. For more videos like this, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, please check out my social media. All links are in the description. Ananupal, thank you for watching. See you next time. Mikoro Glyscore 472, out.